Have you ever been in something like this situation? You made a decision in your heart of hearts. You really believe it's the good, the right, the best decision. It's like if you ask God, He's telling you really, yeah, that's good. Make that decision. But the people around you, they don't agree with you. They do not think that it is wise that you're making that decision. It's a stupid decision. Even those who actually, honestly, and deeply care for you, they really mean well. They really advise you not to take that path. But how can you agree with them if deep in your heart you think this is the choice that you have to make? Not easy, right? I think today's readings, today's celebration is an encouragement for us. Even if you are in such a situation, don't worry. The world may call you stupid, but in my eyes, you're the smart one. Are we stupid or smart? In today's first reading, of all the blessings he could have asked, and the Lord could have generously granted him, King Solomon asked for one thing, just this one thing. Lord, please, make me wise. And especially as the king, that's a very important quality. We may not be kings, but I'm sure we're also facing choices, options in our lives. Some are minor, like, what will I wear today? Come on, you can wear anything. You look good with anything. Wow. If your husband tells you that. But some decisions are so major. My husband doesn't tell me that anymore. Even if I wear, sexy dress, he doesn't even mind me. I should not say this, it's only master. So you're left you're not just deciding what dress to wear, but what should I do? It's very cold to me, and maybe even worse than that. We hear of such stories. Should I stay with him or leave him? Wow, that's a big decision. Your friends might tell you, and they mean well, why do you stay in such a relationship? You're even being physically hurt by him. So, I'm not giving any direct advice here. But in your heart, what does God tell you? It may not be the same as what your family, relatives, and friends who mean well are telling you. Follow God. And He is there in your heart. Sometimes, don't be surprised if God is telling you, yeah, you have to leave your husband. Not because you don't love him anymore, but out of love for him, that's the best thing to do. That doesn't mean you have to look for another husband now. I'm sure that will be God's advice. Okay? Remain a faithful wife, a loving wife. But you see, sometimes being loving means being physically distant. We talk of social distancing. I think in certain situations, maybe like this time, being physically distant doesn't mean me not loving you anymore. I'm just thinking about it. Sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where it's really the right thing to do. What is the smart decision to make? Will you please tell me? You listen from the advice of everyone, but above all, you listen in your heart. God is speaking to you directly. Are you willing to be smart enough in the eyes of God, even if it means you will look stupid in the eyes of men and women? Do you know of some people who are witnesses to that situation? I know of a lady. She's working in Manila, in the commercial district. She works in an office. She left all that corporate world, earning high, I suppose, and entered a monastery. Before every day, she must be wearing corporate attire. Sophisticated life. Now, wearing the same old brown habit. Looks like a curtain wall. No more makeup, no more cell phone, no more nightlife. But they're praying in the middle of the night. Okay. Probably her peers. If I'm in her place, I'm about to get promoted. And I know she had men who were courting her, no? Mm-hmm. Because if you look at her also, very fine lady. Even her own parents did not agree with her decision. They were discouraging her. But in her heart, she really felt God is inviting me, not forcing me, inviting me to be a nun. Not the nun in the horror movie, okay? No, she is still a sister there. And I'm sure there are so many others who are like her. I have a cousin. He fell in love with this lady. The parents did not agree. But he felt, no, she's really God's gift for me. And he felt this is the time for us to settle, to be together. And they eloped. No? And then, especially when they already had a baby, the parents welcomed them back. And up to now, they're happily married. I'm sure they've had their ups and downs. And I know their two children. Very good family. Not perfect, actually. Wow. Why? He followed God's will for him, God's invitation. He may have looked stupid in the eyes of others, even in the eyes of his very own parents. But for him, this is the wise thing to do. Have you been in such a situation? I know of another lady. She shared her story to me. Good job in a business world, earning much. But then she was saying, Father, there is something illegal actually in our business. As a good Catholic, I feel so guilty being part of this. At the end, she decided, yeah, I think I need to let go of this. Goodbye to this job. What will happen to you? Will you find another job? Who knows? Maybe not. And if you find one, if ever, will it be as good as this? Maybe not. So why are you making this decision? Your children needs your way of sustaining their needs. But at least, as far as our conversation went, she decided at the end of it, I look for ways and means. I need to leave this job. She may look stupid in the eyes of her peers, her company, even in the eyes of her own family. But in her heart, God is asking me to do this. Is she really stupid? I know of another lady. She's in love with a man. And it's a true love. Father, this is not just, teenager kind of love. I really love him. And he's a good man. And he loves me too. Our love relationship is... But there's only one big problem. He's married. In the end, she left him. She even needed to leave her work. Because it is in that work environment where she meets him. Maybe others call that stupid. Come on, nowadays, having relationships like that, that's the new normal. But for her, no. Enough. She's happily married now. I admire her. I have another stupid story. It's another lady. Father, how come your stupid stories all ladies? No. They're also stupid men. She's also earning a lot. But she said goodbye to this world. She's also a sister now. When she was earning, she would give me gifts like brand new signature shirt. That's my elder sister, by the way. Now she's a sister. During Christmas, she would give me rosary. I tell her, I miss the signature clothes. That's life. Huh? I'm not only referring to people living the world and entering the convent, but people living something so comfortable, so happy, so successful, so promising, living the feel-good world. Why? Because deep in their hearts, God is inviting them, live this kind of world. Live that, L-E-A-V-E, because I want you to live this, L-I-V-E. This is your pearl of great price. This is your hidden treasure. Come on, grab this, even if it means saying goodbye to it. Even in little things in life, goodbye to my comfortable bed. Why? Because I want to enter God's kingdom. I'll go to Mass this Sunday. This morning I had Mass in one parish, and I was really praising them. I really feel their decision to attend this Holy Mass. sacramentally, no? Not just online. They're making the smart decision, which may look stupid in the eyes of others. So we thank the Lord for peace. We are like King Solomon here. Please grant us the grace to be wise in your eyes, even if it means looking stupid in the eyes of others. There is this movie in the Philippines. The title is I Love You, Goodbye. I have not really watched the film. Must be a heartbreaking love story. No? You tell me I love you and now you say goodbye. No? I think today's invitation from God is this. Not I love you, goodbye. Come on, I love you, I'll never leave you. Especially in this COVID situation. I won't leave you. I'm here with you, suffering with you, giving you healing, giving you hope. No? So for God, no such thing as I love you, goodbye. But for God, He's inviting us to say, goodbye, I love you. Lord, help us to be able to do that. To say goodbye. Even if this is so nice. Because this is a lot nicer. This is the one I love most. By choosing this, even if it means saying goodbye to this, I'm making the wise move. I'll end with this song. No? I heard it during the Mass of Father Andre here, and I was there brushing my teeth. And he played the song. I surrender all. I surrender all to Jesus.
I
Lord and
surrender.
Savior, I surrender all. May we be able to sing that song in our lives. Surrender all. Because it means gaining God and His kingdom. Thank you once again for being here. We may appear stupid in the eyes of others. The next time you are in a situation where you need to make a decision, Lord, grant me your wisdom. I may be wise in your eyes, even if it means I may look stupid in the other's eyes. I need to end with this. I think the most stupid of all. He could have lived a very good life in the eyes of the world. He could have saved us all with just one flick. He is more powerful than Thanos of the Avengers. No. He did not give in to that temptation. He followed God's will. That's not the way of the kingdom. This is the way of the king. He's the first one who surrendered all. Up to now, some people call him stupid. That's why those who follow him are more stupid. But his surrender is never stupid. It's salvific. Thank you, Lord. May we be as wise as you.